The legend of the Serindit bird from Jambi. Once upon a time, long ago, in a fertile village in the land of Jambi, there lived a beautiful girl named Mayang Mengurai. She was known not only for her stunning looks, but also for her gentle heart. Mayang Mengurai was the only child of an elderly couple. Since childhood, she was raised to always respect and care for her parents with love. Due to her extraordinary beauty, many young men from various villages came to propose to her. However, Mayang Mengurai always declined their proposals gracefully. She did not want to leave her elderly and frail parents.
I'm sorry, but I can't get married yet. I want to stay here to take care of my father and mother,
she said to every suitor. News of Mayang Mengurai's beauty and kind heart eventually reached the ears of a prince from a neighboring kingdom. This prince was wealthy and handsome, but notorious for being arrogant and intolerant of rejection. Hearing the story of Mayang Mengurai, he felt challenged to make her his wife. With an entourage of soldiers and valuable gifts, the prince visited Mayang Mengurai's home.
Mayang Mengurai, I want to make you my queen. I will give you a luxurious life in the palace,
said the prince confidently. However, Mayang Mengurai gently bowed her head and replied,
I am deeply honored by this, but I cannot leave my parents. They have no one but me.
Hearing her refusal, the prince's face turned red with anger.
How dare a village girl reject my proposal?
Feeling humiliated, the prince, who possessed magical powers, raised his hand and uttered a spell. Suddenly, the sky darkened, strong winds blew, and thunder roared. The villagers ran in fear while Mayang Mengurai could only close her eyes. In an instant, her body shrank, her skin transformed into beautiful green feathers, and her hands turned into a pair of wings. She had been cursed into a small bird. Her parents wept hysterically, but Mayang Mengurai could no longer speak. She could only chirp sorrowfully, flying around her house as if wanting to say that she still wished to stay with them. However, fate decreed otherwise. Her tiny body was slowly carried away by the wind into the forest. From that moment on, the little green bird could always be heard chirping melodiously yet mournfully. The community believes that the bird is the reincarnation of Mayang Mengurai, who remained devoted to her parents despite her transformation. The bird later became known as the Serindit bird, a small bird often heard singing in the trees. To this day, the people of Jambi believe that the song of the Serindit bird is the voice of Mayang Mengurai, longing for her home and parents. This legend teaches us that loyalty and devotion to one's parents are noble values. Mayang Mengurai chose to prioritize her family, even if it meant enduring a tragic curse. The story also reminds us that power should not be misused for tyranny, as arrogance only leads to destruction.